very start. Much for wanting to be free. Oh, nice. Wanted you to know. Bum 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 dum bum bum. Once again, I never have my my shit fucking set up, do I? Always without a doubt, without fail. Donnie's just oh shit. I'm just winging it as always. Nothing's ever prepared. It's always just go live and then figure it from there. Oh shit. Alright. So I went to go live like a few minutes ago, but for some reason
There's never
do that. Actually, get rid of that. I don't want to watch that. Get rid of that. What's this? Yes. Yeah, I didn't realize that my my live stream was private, so I'm sitting here and I went live and like nothing's working and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell? I'm like, wait, my OBS says I'm live, but it's not popping up on my YouTube and my YouTube chat's not working. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I realized it's like for some reason, because I privated one of my live streams because I accidentally leaked my email address, so I like privated it. And I was sitting here, I was like, why is it? It's because it like YouTube like live streams, it automatically copies the previous stream, like all its information from the previous stream. So like if you private one of your previous streams, then like once you go live, it'll private that stream. So it'll be like a private stream, just stream to yourself, which I mostly do anyways. But you know, stream to myself with no chance of having anyone else in here. So that's more of what I mean. Can't yeah, my man Ooga Booga won't join in. At a beauty salon, under her arms, chubby charms. All right. It's a relatively like day, decent amount of stuff going on. I saw this yesterday because of Kanye West's whole entire crash out that he had on YouTube, which you know what's really good? Uploaded the video about that yesterday. I didn't do a video today because there wasn't really anything too much interesting going on today. But I uploaded it yesterday. It's doing pretty well. 1.5K views. That's pretty. Hey, the videos last few days, they've been doing well. This Thorin Reckless video, 17K views. Very nice. The Catchy video, 3.8K views. I think some people in this comment section are getting my views a bit misconstrued, but that's whatever. It doesn't bother me. It annoys me a little bit, like when people kind of like misunderstand what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm kind of just like, what am I gonna do? Get fucking like full mad about it and kick up a fuss and start kicking my legs and going, no, he's not understanding what I'm saying. I just kind of sit there and just go, whatever. And then, like, yeah, because of Kanye West's crash out. So I think it's like, yeah, it's already gotten into one of my top videos of all time, which is good. It's in the, what's this, the top 6 now? Nice. Like it. Love it. Hopefully it might get top 5. It might, you know, get put above this Jack Doherty video. You know, I need to buy, I want to buy an LC sign just so I can make another video off it. Honestly, man, I think I actually unironically think it will be worth it. Cannot lie about that. But yeah, because of the whole Kanye West crash out.
Chat, yes.
Kai Cenat was going to do a stream with Kanye, which I was looking so forward to. But unfortunately now it's been canceled.
I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I seen the tweets, my nigga. I seen the tweets, bro. I seen the tweets. I don't know what's going on, bro. I think it's GG's. Hey, look. I think it is GG's. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think, bro, it's crazy, bro. I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's just back to back to back. I don't know. I think it's GG's. It's GG's, bro.
Like, I understand why Kai Cenat wouldn't go through with the stream, because like someone like me, I talk about controversial topics. Well, most controversial topics. Yo, Ugo, what's up, my man? Yeah, I talk about a lot, like a decent amount of controversial topics. I talk about drama, but if you really think about it, like Kai Cenat, he doesn't really get involved in drama all that much. Like, he doesn't. You know, so for the fact that, you know, after Kanye West's like little crash out that he had, it's understandable that Kai would just kind of be like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna do that stream anymore. We're just gonna opt out of that, man. We ain't doing that anymore. It's understandable of why he wouldn't. What the hell happened to Kanye, bro? This man really said free Puff, bro. I'm telling you, it's wild, bro. Like I was just saying it before. I made a video yesterday. It's already got 1.5K views. Yeah, this man was wilding out. Wilding. It was fucking insane, bro. It was insane. It's like this was one of the ones where I saw that when I saw him say that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, bro, like, Jesus, man, fuck it all. He cried. That's like next level, like different definition of crashing out. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, Kanye really just is he? I think he's still going too. I don't think it's as bad as it was yesterday, but I'm pretty sure he's still going. Nope. Fuck. I click on his Twitter and that's the first thing I see. No, I'm out of there. I'm sorry, but I'm out. Nope. Nah. Oh fuck, bro. It's a t-shirt. Is he really selling that t-shirt? Is he really selling that fucking t-shirt, bro? Wait, I need to look at this on my other monitor. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my god. I would never sell, but because people could physically be harmed when wearing it. I love my fans and support this fucking guy, bro. Oh my god. Most evil video game villain, in my opinion. I'd probably say Handsome Jack. That man's just cooked. If you know Borderlands. Ye really reposted me trying to sign into PlayStation Network. He retweeted this video by Nick Fuentes. Okay.
Week with me. I wish kids in wheelchairs. I don't take photos except for when I take photos. Puff, we love you. I love cutting the grass every couple of years. I don't wanna go to your fancy restaurants. Ramen noodles and Doritos was made for a reason. If you see anyone around me, know that they are for pride in service. Friends are for kids. I just tweeted everything I could think of, and I'm still alive.
You know what? I was saying it yesterday when I was looking through his Twitter that this man was spitting out some lyrics, bro. And this right here, this proves it. Some of the things that he was spitting out over the last couple days, You could easily turn them into a song, and I'm glad someone did. They turned it into a country song, and even Kanye retweeted it himself. Of course he did.
Eager to talk about what's happening with Ye.
What the fuck, bro? What is this fucking man? What schools are better? German schools are he's still going, bro. Chat, he's still going. He's still going. Someone please take this man's phone out of his goddamn hands. It's just like, please, someone grab his phone and say, "Ye, it's enough, brother. It's enough. You've had enough. You've done enough. That's it. Put it away. Keep it away. Okay, that's it." Like, what is his wife doing? What is Bianca doing while this is going on? Do you reckon she's just sitting next to him, giving him ideas of what to tweet out next, or they're doing it together? Or is she just like locked in a cage? Like he's put her in a cage. What are you like? Oh my god. This. What is this? Streamer Gina almost burnt down her house with a firework prank. Jesus Christ. Listen, there is many great ways to do content, okay? I don't think this is one of them.
Oh my god.
Next to the cord? Nah, bro, how dumb.
Oh shit. Get back in his room.
Bro, this ain't the AMP house, man. Guys, there's so many other better ways to do content. You don't have to burn down your goddamn house, alright? You don't have to burn down your house in order to make content. You could do so many better things. You can just sit here and just talk shit. That's it. That's better. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. What is this? Am I gonna lose brain cells if I watch this?
Daily reminder, you get to define what masculinity and femininity are for yourself. Don't let society dictate your gender expression.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, this is why it's shit like this. That's why, like, people are actually justifying what Kanye's been tweeting out. All right? This is why people say we need to bring back bullying, okay? Because it's shit like we need a second plague. We do. You know what, Olga? We do. We actually need a second plague. What the fuck is this, man? Oh my god. Fuck me. Some people don't deserve to post online. I'm gonna be honest. I saw this earlier. This is actually really cool. Look at this. This is the future of technology. Look how sick this is. So like doctors are able to use like they're using VR to give themselves X-ray vision, like so that they can see. I know it's a bit blurry, but it's, you know, it's fucking Twitter quality, you know. Just Twitter quality is always great, isn't it? 27p. But that's cool though. That's really cool. That's actually pretty dope. New Mr. Beast video. I don't really care too much about that. Yeah, PlayStation Network was down for like 10 hours. Imagine that, bro. Can't imagine. I have a PC, so just Kanye, bro. I swear to God, man. I just Asmongold wants to moderate. Oh my God. So I don't listen. I don't talk too much about the whole Palestine-Israel stuff. I keep out of that, right, chat? I have for a while, and I will for a long time.
Yeah, no. And if Hassan and Ethan want to debate, if they want a moderator, I'll do it. Yeah, I want a moderator, I'll do it. Sure.
I'd love to watch that. I'd love that. Hassan,
Fine with me.
Asmongold being the moderator.
Incredible. No, please.
Ethan
Oh,
and
you think I
Hassan.
would ever refuse content? Hassan would never. Well, he was the one that initiated it. Hassan wanted to debate Ethan himself. Yeah, that's so. I don't know what you mean by that. And Hassan refuses to watch the video. Yeah, it makes sense why he wouldn't want to platform a video that's negative about him. I think that you shouldn't expect him to. Yeah, no. And if Hassan and Ethan want to debate, if they want a moderator, I'll do it.
I so hope it happens, bro. For my own personal content, obviously, like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, I 100% keep that away from my YouTube channel as much as possible. It's the only controversy that I don't get myself into, and that is with the whole Israel-Palestine stuff. But for my own personal content, I would 100% like to watch that. I would. What the fuck is this? This is a practice. This is a practice in Namibia where a bachelor is seduced by the sisters of his bride. If he gets an erection, the marriage is cancelled due to believing he will cheat on his wife. Asmongold looks like if Moist Critical and Keanu Reeves were liquefied in a jar and left to ferment for 30 years. That's funny. This man right here, he's fighting for his life. This would be me. If I was this guy, this would be me this whole time. I'd be like this. I'd be like, don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner, don't get a boner. I just feel like, woosa, 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 woosa. Woosa, I'd still probably fail. Fuck me, bro. What the fuck? Me sleeping alone that night after the marriage is cancelled. That's funny. I see this guy. This guy posts some... Is he posting crypto stuff now? I thought he was only posting memes. Is he really a crypto person now? Jesus fucking Christ. What is it with these people? They just start off making memes and then before you know it, they just start promoting crypto coins. Even if I had a crypto coin, I wouldn't even think I'd promote it. He actually auditioned for Dr. Doom, but they used Robert for money. Damn. I think you would have been better, Uga. I can't lie. I really want to watch this video. This video is called Should Wives Serve Their Husbands? Trad Wives versus Feminists. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting.
An emergency to murder a child. There's never any medically necessary reason for abortion. That's just blatantly wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
There's literally
not,
statistics.
I'm happy to get you guys information.
But do you not think that it exists? Do you think it's just...
I think women, yeah, can die of childbirth for sure. I
and
totally
do you not
agree
think
with
that an abortion would save...
I think that part of the video I might skip over because that part I'm not interested in, and I think that, you know, well, I don't really give a fuck about that part.
that mother's life.
I do not agree with that.
Maybe I might watch it. I actually won't talk for once, you know. A wife's primary duty is to serve her husband. Ooh, this is gonna be
Primary
good.
duty is to serve her husband.
Trad wives, obviously.
I believe
of
that
course.
as just a person, as a woman in general, my first priority is to God and being obedient to Him. But being a wife, I believe being a submissive wife and loving your husband as we have been asked to by God, I believe that that's the foundational purpose of being a wife and then in turn leading your children. When I first got married,
I think that if you want to be that kind of traditional wife, I think that's fine. I think that if you want to be a wife where your primary duty is to serve your husband, I think there's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to do the opposite, I think there's nothing wrong with that as well. I think it comes down to personal, like, you know, beliefs and personal opinions. So I think when it comes to this, it's not really, you know, you serve no one, you're the one who controls. Damn, bro.
I got married at 18. Feel like in my role as a wife, I have learned that in order for me to be a good mother, in order for me to be good in our marriage, I am putting him first and I am serving him, and that's my priority.
Yeah, I think when people, like, you know, hear the word like primary duty is to serve you, like the husband, they automatically think that it's just like, I'm gonna get on my knees and every single second constantly rub his feet, you know, all that stuff. It's just more of less of just, you know, doing your like traditional wifely duties, which I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. I got married at 21 years old. I was never really like the, you know, independent woman.
I would say, what is a trad wife? A trad wife is traditional wife. Like literally like stay home mom. Like all they do, they don't go to work. All they do is that they cook, they clean, and they raise the kids. That's a trad wife, traditional wife, right? And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think that if you want to be a trad wife, you want to be a traditional wife, that's absolutely great. Because when it comes to some women, like the way that women see it is that the best thing that they can do in life, like the most empowering thing to them, is being a wife and having kids. And I think that's great. I think that if that's how you want to live, I think that's absolutely fine, and you should go ahead and do so. But if you want to do the opposite, all power to you as well. You do whatever makes you, whatever you believe is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? But I would say that to me, kids take priority over the husband. Personally, I would say that kids.
I grew up with a single mother.
Take priority over the husband.
And when I first met my husband, we were 14 years old, and instantly I was like, this is the man that I want to marry. And it really made me dive into being a godly wife. So you touched on that a little bit, and I 100% agree that when you're serving your husband, you have to also serve God. And if you do not have that kind of relationship with your husband that you do with God, then
what's the bet that the girls who are feminists are definitely like atheists and stuff like that? Because trad wives are usually more like
going to kind of lead down the path of like,
women.
I'm me and I care about myself, and he's going to care about himself, instead of making those sacrifices for each other. So I definitely, you know, for myself, I try to put him above all. Obviously, I do take care of myself. It's not like I'm just like, oh yeah, like she can just go down the drain. It's a give and take. So I fully am there for my husband, and whatever he needs me to do is something that's
to me as well when it comes to a man. Like as a man, as a husband, to me, my priority would be my wife. Without a doubt. Like to me, like you go to work because you're working, as your primary duty as a husband is to make an income and to make a living for your wife so that she can stay at home, cook, clean, and help raise the children as a priority. So to me as well, like it goes hand in hand.
I look forward to
as like it's not just the wife doing everything for the husband and he's just doing everything for himself. What he does as well, he does it for the duty of like the wife.
Whatever you give, you will receive. So I try to be the best wife that I can be to him, so that he can be the best husband that he can be to
just
me.
like that. Yeah.
Can I have the disagree or step forward?
Very curious. I would love to hear what some of these.
So does it go both ways? Is it just I should serve my husband, not my husband should serve me as well?
So in our view, and as I believe Christians should have that view, is your husband is supposed to love you as Christ loved the church. And that actually is a bigger task than wives submit to your husband. So in turn, I'm submitting to him, but he is actually supposed to be obedient to God, which means he's supposed to love me as much. And if he loves me as much as Christ loves the church, then it's going to be a mutual.
Woman, these aren't religious people. You need to dumb it down a little bit, okay? When you speak like that, Some people don't understand it and they get the words misconstrued.
Relationship. We're going to have
just say yes.
mutual conversations, mutual decisions be made. It's not that he's ruling over me, he's telling me what to do and taking charge of everything.
Can't lie, I keep staring at the lady in the skin dress, bro.
It's that he loves me enough
she's got
to
big yitty.
care for me as he should.
But-
I think as any husband should for his wife.
Just
Yeah,
say
100%.
I stay at
I
home.
think
Yeah.
that a big misconception with submitting to your husband is that it's I submit to him and he has the final say and he does whatever he wants
Yeah.
and I don't have a say. It's more of like, okay, I'm going to come to you with my opinions and these are the ideas that I have, and at the end of the day, he will decide on the ideas, you know. But I do have that say. I can go to him and I say, okay, well, I think that we should move to Thailand. And he's going to decide if that's a good idea for us or not. It's not like he comes in the house and he's like, yeah, we're moving. Let's go. Pack
But
up
why
your
does
stuff.
he get to decide?
That's what I was wondering.
Because leadership is a service, so the service he provides is his leadership. And if you've ever been in a leadership position, then you'll know that. It's actually an immense weight to carry, to lead people and just carry that final responsibility. And as a servant leader, you know, you have their best in mind when you are leading people. So that's the service that he provides.
Is there
and
a
it's
line?
actually, yeah, well, I guess that's a great question. It depends on how you would define submission, being a trad wife. So as a Christian, I would say there's definitely a line. My first priority is to God, and my husband can't cause me to do anything that would jeopardize that, and he can't treat me in a way that's dishonorable or not generous. So I think
It's like, it can't be just like, you know what? I say what goes. If I want to smack it across the face, I could do something.
In my partnership with my husband, it really does feel like a partnership. And so
Yeah, that's how
I
of
disagree in the sense that for us, major life decisions, even day-to-day decisions, there is negotiation between the two of us. Oftentimes, I will win most negotiations. He wins sometimes as well. But there is a foundation of trust, communication, leadership. But I think for us, our marriage functions more like a partnership where, yeah, I guess mutual trust and negotiation comes into play a lot more than, you know, we're doing this and that's how we're doing it. So,
and do you guys believe that the man or the husband should be a leader just because he is the male, or is it because he displays certain leadership qualities? Could it be the other way around if the woman was somebody who would fit better into the role of a leader?
no, it's built in. It's like baked in biology. So hormonal.
Don't say that to them. Don't say that. Don't say that. They won't
You
like
know,
that.
men's.
no, I don't agree.
Yeah. I knew one of them was going to say that.
I mean, sure, you can say that there are biological differences between a man and a woman, but that doesn't make. I get so upset because why are men inherently
Because my
born
muscles are big enough.
deserving respect, but we have to earn all of our respect, right?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that we're born with respect. I wouldn't say that. You know, one thing that I would say when it comes to the difference between men and women as well, if you want to say something, if you want to say like, you know, that is that like women are loved unconditionally, while a man it will never be. The only people that loves a man unconditionally is his mother. That's it. Like women and kids are the only two people that are loved unconditionally.
There's no biology that
A
says
man is only loved when he brings something to the table.
Because of feminism. We have to earn it because of feminism, where we made ourselves compete with men rather than relaxing into our feminine maternal role,
Feminism
where we
isn't
don't have
competing
to
with men.
earn.
Yeah, what do you?
It has become that though. It never used to be, but it became that.
What do you think feminism is? I'm just curious.
Well, I would go by the definitions of the first wave feminist who sought to overthrow the family. And
That's what they sought to do.
I don't think that's
so
true.
who would you say were like the first wave?
Well, feminism, the typical definition is social, political, and economic equality between the sexes. I don't think anything in that definition is saying we should overthrow the family or that we don't.
A lot of feminists these days, they are. That's what a lot of them want to do. They want to overthrow the family dynamic.
Believe in
They do.
loving marriages or partnerships. But when you say these biological differences between men and women make men better suited to be a leader, which ones? And where's like your basis for that? Like what skills?
Men are larger, they're stronger. hormonally, men produce more vasopressin, which is the hormone that makes them better protectors and providers. They're able to just respond better to threats, whereas women produce more oxytocin. We're smaller, we're more vulnerable, we're the fairer sex. The oxytocin is a trust and bonding hormone that we're supposed to use to take care of those weaker than us, like children, like the sick, the poor, the elderly. When we channel that, that the way that God made us, then those people are actually under our authority as women. We have the responsibility to care for them, just like men have the responsibility to use their strength to care for us.
I think what's standing out to me is that these biological differences that you're noting is actually something that feminism is seeking to actually support. Because true feminism at its core is about...
That's the thing though, yeah, true feminism does. Like first wave, second wave, but this third wave feminism, no, it does not. It doesn't.
The safety and equity for women in society, so that women can not just, it's not about dismantling the family, it's about creating agency for women to choose their lives, not based on whatever your personal beliefs are or the beliefs that are outlined by society, but whatever path that they've chosen for themselves. That's at the true core of feminism. Yeah. It's not about women being better or stronger or the same as men. It's about women being safe in this world. In a world where the patriarchy threatens women's
why do they always use that fucking the patriarchy?
Safety and agency.
Can I ask how are you threatened?
How am I threatened?
Yeah.
So I'll tie it back to the biological differences that you noted. There's a reality that women face, both biologically, which we all can, all of us here can understand and empathize with, but also just...
She looks like she's out of Cyberpunk 2077, I can't lie.
There is...
The get up.
There's a pretty unequal steep, right? And so for the role that men occupy, just in general in society, and the freedom that men are able to maneuver through society with, that to me is why feminism is so necessary, to open paths for women who might otherwise not be able to. Recently in Iran, I'll give you an example. Recently in Iran, there was a woman who was protesting because there was a strict dress code policy, and she walked through the streets in her protest within her underwear. It was a very brave, courageous act that is of true feminism.
And I'm pretty sure she got killed.
And what happened? She was disappeared. So if you look at
she wasn't disappeared, bro. She had her head chopped off.
That society treats women's bodies versus men's bodies, that inherent difference, it creates violence that threatens us at our core. And so by feeling as though we need to submit ourselves to men, to me that sounds like a defense mechanism. And what stands out when I'm listening to you...
I was agreeing with her a lot. Like, I think that she's actually kind of reasonable. I got to admit, like, compared to other feminists that I've definitely heard over the years, especially like the extremists, she's quite reasonable. But that whole like, oh, why do we need to submit to men? If a woman wants to, if that's what she feels like she wants to do, submit to her husband, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you don't want it, there's nothing wrong with that either.
If you find empowerment through submitting to your husband, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. It's just like, yeah, at least she said that.
Personally, my brand of feminism is that I think that if a woman finds empowerment through that, more power to her. But I think that the women who don't find that empowering should also have the ability or the agency to do as they please. That's just how I view it.
Yeah, can I circle back something you said earlier? So a lot of this, oh, they're bigger than us. And it's true, men on average are far bigger than women.
Yeah,
but I don't see how that goes into like how emotional someone is or how these leadership skills that they have.
We have testosterone, bro. That's what it is. Testosterone makes men very,
level. No, but if that was the case, then why did God create so many women that are excellent attorneys, excellent doctors? It's almost 50% of the field now that these women are killing business owners. Why did God give so many women? Because there's so much overlap when it doesn't come to physical strength between men and women on things.
Because women are better when it comes to like, emotional kind of stuff. So when it comes to like being attorneys and stuff like that, they're obviously, they're just probably better at doing stuff like that.
Things like how agreeable they are.
You know what men were best at like 100 years ago? Lifting heavy rocks. That's what men, for majority of our time, for millions of years, what were men good for? We were good for lifting rocks. That's what we were good for. Attorneys have really only been a thing for the last like fucking what? If you think about it, last like 70 years or so.
Qualities.
Before that, there was no such thing as an attorney. You want to know what it was? It was man guilty. All right, put him on the chopping block, and then big man with axe came through and chopped his head off. That's the closest
with
thing.
those.
Absolutely. Women are brilliant.
powerful.
And yeah, so women are excellent advisors and mothers and teachers and influencers, right? We know about that. Women are great influencers. They're the most powerful influencers. So I'm not in any way saying that women aren't capable. I'm just saying, should we go out and compete with men, or should we actually take our power and harness it and use it in other ways? And in fact, some of the anti-suffragettes held this belief. They were concerned that if women achieved suffrage, that their influence would be diluted because they would be forced to go out and compete like head to head. And they would kind of just lose that status as being admired as wise counsel in society. So
like these females that are like pediatric surgeons, like some of the top in the field, you don't think they're doing as much of a service as if they were just to stay home and nurture?
Well, I think they're putting themselves at a disadvantage too, because look at the wage gap. There does exist a wage gap, even if you have a really skilled like female surgeon and a male surgeon, and it's because biologically, like, they can't push and push and push themselves in the same way that a man can. So like, no, this is true.
I disagree completely. I've seen women. Not only do women usually.
I think she means on the average. Okay, not all the time. She
meet expectations. They exceed them, in a lot of situations. And I don't think that you can say, like, there are so many women who have just been so much far greater than their male counterparts in almost in a lot of situations. In school, education, in science, in all of these places where women are coming to the forefront and like doing their jobs and doing them well. They have not only exceeded, but they've had to work twice as hard. And
why do they have to work twice as hard?
Because of the patriarchy. Because the idea.
It's twice.
It's fucking the patriarchy, bro. It's always the fucking patriarchy. I swear to God, bro. I need examples of this. Like, I can never take this without. I can never take anything without examples. I don't know too much about if that's true or not.
It's not twice as hard for them. Our bodies, like, we are built that we are constantly working. I'm working right now because my body is getting ready to ovulate, right? Whereas men don't work in that same way. Like, my body is always working harder than a man's body. I will say that. We are working harder because our bodies are built to do something that a man could never do.
Do you believe that then the wife should lead the family?
No,
I think that I agree with her. That it's a partnership, that a man should never be thought of as the final decision, as that how he is suddenly able to lead and know everything and know all, and then she is just here to, I don't know, serve and sit by.
We believe people should be looked at as individuals and not based on their gender. So there could be areas of expertise that my partner is better equipped for, and there are areas of expertise I am better equipped for. Right. And to your earlier point, like, it's like women didn't have advantages for so long, and now we're seeing this shift where like boys need our help, because as soon as you let women into education, we started surpassing them, and our wages have gone up and up and up.
Let women into education, could you clarify that?
No, I'm saying as soon as we started pushing for like women to get into STEM, and we started doing this push to get women educated.
See, I don't know any of this stuff. I don't know if any of this is actually like 100% true. If, like, you know, all women are like above men when it comes to STEM or any of these things, so I can't really comment too much. I don't know if that's
the same
true.
Standard that men were operating at, we exceeded it, and now women are outperforming men in almost all like exams.
I don't think people should.
What'd she say? STEM.
Pushing for like women to get into STEM, and we started doing this push to get women educated. We not only met the same standard that men were operating at, we exceeded it, and now women are out.
What should I say? Which gender has a higher average performance in medical education? So that female students tend to have higher average performance in medical. There we go. Higher GPA and exam scores. Female students often achieve higher preclinical and clinical grades, as well as better performance or standardized tests, such as United States medical licensing. Do males exceed in any areas? While females do tend to outperform on average, some studies suggest that male students may perform better on specific high-stakes exams. Examples, Step 2 CK in the USMLE, and may be more likely to specialize in highly competitive surgical fields. However, However, the overall trend in medical education globally shows that women tend to achieve higher grades, better clinical evaluations, and stronger patient interactions. That doesn't surprise me. Like clinical evaluations and stronger patient interactions, especially patient interactions, because like that was saying earlier, is that women, when it comes to, you know, being more caregivers, women are 100% like better when it comes to caregivers. Like when it comes to me going to, like, you know, a GP, yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes I prefer to talk to a woman because I feel like, you know, you can get a better, you know, patient to doctor like interaction. To me, it's definitely more of like a caring type of interaction. But yeah, this doesn't surprise me either, the fact that women are like averaging like a higher performance when it comes to education. But like it says as well, is that like even though females on average score higher when it comes to, you know, higher stakes stuff, when it comes to exceeding and going like above and beyond to these more higher competitive surgical fields, males are the ones to, you know, more likely to go into that stuff. That's one thing that I've noticed when it comes to the difference between men and women as well, is that even though women are ones to, you know, be on the higher average scale, it is always the men who would tend to like go into these more highly competitive fields. Women will tend to be the ones where it's just like, yep, I'm fine with where I am, but men will be the ones where it's just like, I need more. I need to get more. I need to be more competitive. You know what I mean? Men are just more competitive in general, which is why I think that's the case.
Women, I don't think people should do anything. I think people can do anything. I don't think there should be any societal expectation on any person, man or woman. I think that you can go and do whatever you want, and I can go and do whatever I want. And I don't think you should tell me what I should do, and I should tell you what you should do.
Hey, of course before we go any further, we want to take a moment to say thanks so much to Straight Arrow News for powering the fact checks.
Women are happier post-feminism.
I would say so. Yeah, I would think so. You know what? That's a lie. Not all women. Some, yes. But my sister constantly talks about how much she hates feminism. The reason why, she's told me this many times, she's like, I hate feminism because feminism has made me gone out to go get a job. I wish, my sister says this, she's like, I wish feminism never existed so that I could just be a stay-at-home wife.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like it's made women happier, but at the same time, it's also made them angrier. You know what I mean? Like ever since feminism, you know, like these women, they're talking about, oh, the patriarchy, you know, women, because of feminism, women are always pissed off at the patriarchy. But at the same time, you know, women are also happier when it comes to feminism because, you know, they don't get hit by their husbands as much these days. Because, you know, before feminism, back in the 1950s, if you're a husband, if your husband came home and that dinner was cold or not ready, guess what? He's ripping his t-shirt off. The wife beater's going to be underneath, and there's a reason why they started calling them wife beaters.
Okay, so I think the first thing is that I think a lot of people in general are less happy now, and that could be for a multitude of reasons. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's because of feminism that women are less happy, but just because A happened before B does not mean A caused B, right? We have less communities, social media, it's easier to compare.
Like I say, I always think it's third wave feminism. First and second wave feminism, great. It's this whole third wave feminism, which is I'm surprised I haven't touched on yet.
So comparison is the thief of joy. And if we look back at the more like trad times, women, there was something called like housewife syndrome that people would go to, and people would be diagnosed with, which is that they were like basically developing levels of psychosis.
And then they get lobotomized.
Psychosis, and they would be doing a lot of drugs. People talk a lot now about how women
I think it's definitely both. I think it's just like, some aspects yes, some aspects no. You know what I mean? It's just like
medicated. Look back at all the
like
benzos,
in some
the
aspects
coke,
they're happier, but in some aspects they're not happier. You know what I mean?
They would never prescribe today just to make it through the day. So I do think that feminism has given us so much that now women have choice and they have freedom and autonomy. And just looking at overall trends of how happy people feel, I don't think gives an accurate picture on where women are and how they would have been back then.
Yeah, I'm such a realist that, I don't know, I think happiness is such a...
Yeah.
Who cares? Honestly.
Well, that's the fucking question, woman.
It's like, I think in life we're supposed to be doing harm reduction and what's sustainable. And I think what we have now is
there's so much less, there's less harm for us because we have more agency, and then sustainability, like we get to decide what we get to do so we can be more resilient and sustain onward. So, I mean, in my mind, that's my definition of happiness, because if you're just thinking about emotions and feelings, like that's gonna come and go.
Yeah, I think that women are happier and like in more positions of like empowerment.
I'm not too fussed because this is a very, very long video and I don't want to watch the whole entire thing. I really want to hear what these other women have to say of why they think they're not happier, to be honest. I'm really curious of like why wouldn't they be? Like, cause like to me, it's a very obvious things of like why women would be happier post-feminism.
Are more stressed now than they were prior to feminism, and statistics show that
she's not happy with that answer.
The higher a woman experiences stress, the more likely she is to be anxious and depressed. So I'm coming from this from like a basic standpoint of the facts are women are more stressed than they were prior because they're still expected to be a mom, be a wife, cook,
but now they're expected to go out and earn a living and
clean and take care of the house. And on top of that, it's great that women could go and be lawyers and be doctors, like that is amazing, but it's not to deny the fact that there are still women who are expected to have a societal standard of being a wife and mom and also go to work.
So why is that?
We're trying to break that.
We don't want the
expectation.
But that's what you guys think that it should only be one or the other. Like, would you agree that it's unfair to put it on a woman to be a full-time home manager? And you said you like to manage your home. I would agree. It's a management position. For sure. We're great at that. So would it be fair to put both of those things on her? A full-time home manager and a full-time career woman?
Well, I think that's a result of society and a result of the patriarchy and a result of the...
Stop saying, you know what? You want a really good drinking game? Watch this video. Every single time they say the word patriarchy, take a shot. I bet after an hour and 23 minutes, you'll be fucking wasted.
Times that we're occupying right now.
But then you want the man to do it.
No, there's so many men that are so wonderful at both managing, just like women, are both managing a job and coming home and managing the home with us. If it is a if it is a true 50-50 relationship, we are both putting that effort in. We are both working because it is a job for both of us, not just me.
And also, women were working for most of most of the 19th century, and look at most of all of our history, European history, women were working and doing that anyway. So I don't know if this added stress, I don't know.
Were they? Not really. Women didn't really have... We're going back to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my trusty... As a man, I'm using ChatGPT. Did women have jobs before the 20th century? Oh, here we go. Have always worked, but the kinds of jobs they have vary depend on the time period, culture, and social class. Before the 20th century, women worked a variety of different roles. Oh, here we go. Major role in farming, tending crops, crafts. Many women worked as weavers, spinners, domestic work. Well, that's, yeah, that I kind of understand. Merchants and business women, some women especially, widows. Ooh, yes, definitely widows. Factory work, damn. Institutional, okay, very nice. Like to hear that. Legal. What about before the 18th century? What about before that? Before the 18th century. Oh, here we go. We got more. You just called me out on Twitter? What a bastard, bro. Fuck that guy. Medieval period. Oh, here we go. Guild and skilled trades. Women were involved in medieval craft guilds. As bakers, weavers, brewers, medicine, and midwifery, women continued to work as midwives and healers. Ooh. Domestic service, that's like understandable. That one I get. Market trade, women sold goods in markets such as dairy products. So yeah, they were doing some jobs. They were.
Where that data exactly is from, or if it's accurate. But if it's accurate, I don't think that.
Well, I mean, ChatGPT said you were right, so I'll take Chat. Listen, that's how I fact check things these days. You ask ChatGPT.
Look at the live. I was literally just in New York visiting the Tenement Museum, which is like a museum about women.
Women have always been important in history. Always. But like, I always think that when it comes to men and women, men can't live without men, and women can't live without men. It's hand in hand. Hand in hand. This still guy's still
Really,
going.
like,
Cam,
immigrant-
I was literally checking it up before. I opened up Kanye West's Twitter, and he had the symbol
women early on,
and I instantly
these
clicked
women,
off.
like
I'm like,
working
nah, I
at
don't want my stream
Starbucks
getting
or any of
banned.
these places are way easier. These women without like carrying buckets of water up, like even the weight of their household appliances, it was heavy. It was a lot of work, and a lot of times the men ran off. They literally had a gallery of missing husbands. These women were extremely stressed. Women were working very, very hard for most of human history. This trad movement is actually a very small blip of human history for very few women. A lot of women were even working in the 1950s and 1960s as well.
Yeah,
so
of course,
a lot of
yeah,
the
they
trad
were,
wife
yeah.
movement, it's like if you just went even more trad, you would be back working.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So it's just an interesting.
But I would agree with you there a little bit because actually we're made for work. As human beings, we need purpose. We need work. And so I don't think any of us are denying that we work in our home or in our creative pursuits. Women are built for that, to be creative, to be managerial. We're just so great at those types of things. So none of us are denying. I think there's a stereotype, like a caricature of the 50s housewife with curlers and
Yeah. That's the thing when I think trad wife. That's the thing, yeah.
she just sits there,
Yeah.
right? And she's just waiting for him to come home. And she's essentially like a play toy. I don't think any of us would hold that position. So maybe we can take that off the table. But
is that because you find empowerment through occupying your role within the house, right? So again, true feminism is about creating that agency, that ability to choose. So if women were happier pre-feminism, as you're saying, my question to you is, why do you think that is? Do you think that's because they were actually happy, or because they didn't have a choice but to be happy and present in their lives because they had no way out of their marriage, they had no agency or ability to choose what the path of their life would
there were like some women that could get out of marriages, but it was very, very hard to get out of. Like, you know, if your husband was hitting you 90% of the times, you just had to deal with it, you know what I mean?
Because of the societal expectations, or because they had gotten their little lobotomy and they were like all meted out, like you said, like, prior to, because that was the only way for them to be able to stomach their lives.
Or maybe they were actually just genuinely happy.
Maybe they could have been, but but was that the norm, or was that like
no, that was the norm. 96%
96%
of women
There we
voted.
go. The 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote was approved by all male Congress and state legislators. Oh, the claim likely refers to a non-binding referendum in Massachusetts in 1895, where a majority of women who participated voted against suffrage. It is true that some women actively campaigned against suffrage during that era.
Against suffrage, 96%. It was a fringe idea that was pushed on
Which women though? Which women though? Which women though?
American
Maybe.
women.
American or
American women.
Or
American citizens.
American or
American women. No. American
I think
women.
there's a
So you're saying that black women
quo.
want to be pushed into the workforce?
We've been in the workforce.
The way that I see it, whether you're African American, like black women or white women, you're still American. Like that. Like I'm an Aussie. That's how I see it. Like to me, when it comes to no matter what race or gender, whatever you are, if you're Aussie, you're Aussie. There's no like, you know, thing. So when she says American, she means
when the
everyone.
trad wife movement was happening, black women.
and that's the thing that
Right,
kind
and
of
creating this state entitlement program where we, reward the breakup of the family with all of these entitlement programs, it's harmed black families the most. Actually, if you look back, black families were doing better than white families.
Black men and women were married at a higher rate than whites. Really? Damn, that's actually very surprising. Until the 1960s.
As far as their marriages were more intact post-slavery, right?
What happened?
Dad was
What happened? Segregation, which caused poor areas, and then I think that's also when like a lot of gang violence started and shit like that.
Dad was home. It's fatherless homes. We have incentivized that. The same people who were the slave owners.
What do you guys think?
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit!
There's a good amount. There's a lot of studies out there that show actually happiness decreases and marital satisfaction when you have kids. And sometimes there's also studies that show the dinks, dual income, no kids, that they're really happy. What do you guys think of that?
I'd like to see those studies.
You could look at the Institute of Family Studies. Is good.
6 years ago, I would have been sitting with you guys. I think in university, was fed this boss babe. You can have it all. You can do it all. Go out, make as much money as you can. Do everything for yourself. Be lonely, medicated. It's like there was this
Kanye West is an antagonist in a video game. That
this
would be
lie, I think, that if you stay at home and raise the next generation, somehow you are part of the patriarchy.
Who told you?
But going to a
that's what a lot of these extremist feminists
job,
say.
I worked in tech sales and was there 60+ hours a week making some dude's pockets richer. I'm like, how is that? I am finding more fulfillment being at home with my children, creating a place that is emotionally stable for them, that they can feel these freedoms and grow than I ever did when that commission check hit or when those bonuses were given to me.
A woman taking care of her entire family, a person taking care of her entire family, their entire family.
That could be so much fulfillment, like for some women, which is great to them. It's all power to them.
Is so empowered.
Yeah.
That is the best
it is.
and most difficult job you can do. You are raising a family. You are taking care of a household. You are literally creating the next generation of people. That is like, that is one of the most important jobs in our country. In the world.
Totally.
Like I totally agree with you. So as a feminist saying that, I don't believe you when you say that you've heard feminists say that you're adding to the patriarchy if you want.
There 100% are. But all you have to do is spend like just a few hours, go through TikTok, go through Reddit, go on Twitter, look at these extremists, bro. Look at some of them. I
have never heard a feminist say that because
have you guys read quotes from actual, feminist philosophers like Simone de Beauvoir?
I think that feminists fought for the ability for women to get out of the situations that they were in. I don't think that they were saying you doing this, you choosing to do this is adding to the patriarchy. I think the patriarchy is telling you should do this.
I'll say though that it's also, I don't know if we're going to get into this in a later topic, it is risky to decide to put all of your financial dependence and your livelihood on another person.
Well,
that is a risk. So I don't know if we're going to get into that later, but I just want to say.
I would say love is risky. It is.
But what would you?
Of course it's risky, but you know what? It ain't life if you don't take a few risks. That's what life is about, taking risks. It's good to take risks.
Feminists are sitting here saying that it's risky and what is a woman going to do
I'll play it.
If her husband dies or if he leaves her. What are men going to think of us if we can't stand up? My husband leaves me. I can't stand up, get up, be strong enough to go out,
like
get
she's
a
wearing
job.
a wig. I can't
lie.
This is the way her hair's sitting. But it looks like she's wearing a wig.
I think it's just going to be hard when you haven't you don't have a resume. You don't have like.
And now you have these kids that you're in charge of.
Mate, I'm telling you right now that if certain industries, if you said that I have raised a generation, like I was a housewife for so many years, I feel like in some industries they would hire you for that.
The result of individualism.
Not all, obviously not. Some you need actual qualifications for, but I feel like some, yeah.
Because, we're post-Christian society. In a Christian society, there's such a thing as duty. And it would be considered absolutely shameful for any upright man to see any woman be on the down and out because her husband left her or died and not step in and take care of her. I've been in several different kinds of churches, like trying to find out, different things about Christianity in my adult life. And they all have many different beliefs, but one thing that I've seen in common is that people will just write checks, no questions asked when they see a mother come in with children. No questions asked, just what does she need? She need a place to stay?
Many stories, and there are many stories where it's not that
Well, it
rosy.
depends if we keep deferring to the state, not for long. Yeah, because that's our church now. And what kind of job are they doing?
Veering away from the actual topic at hand. I just feel as though, from when I'm listening to your perspectives, which I deeply respect, I think the thing that I can't help but notice is that the counter argument to feminism usually takes a standpoint from a very privileged, very Western viewpoint that ignores the rest of the world and the situations and realities that women face in the rest of the world. So it's not like, it's almost like there's a very...
See, me, I don't know. I've always been on... You can call it selfish, but I don't give a fuck. I only care what goes on in my country and my life. All right? This is like that's it. I think it's best because if you have to worry about every single other country in the world, what's going on here, what's going on there, what's going on in this country with this and that and this and that, you end up just feeling miserable. You know what I mean? So it's just like focus on what goes on in your country.
Surface level viewpoint of feminism
that's just me
that
personally.
Ignores how
but
actually...
at the same time, like I can understand why like, you know, as they've said, women are definitely more of that caring side of type of people. So they definitely have, when it comes to, you know, feeling more sympathetic for people in other countries, where with me, I'm just like,
dire and vital the work that women who are at the forefront of feminism is doing. And earlier, I think I believe it was you who mentioned that feminism, it like puts women in danger because we're trying to, you know, breach into the same spaces as men. But personally, I feel as though when you're dismantling extremely rigid, extremely oppressive systems that have existed for thousands of years, it's going to be a dangerous job. You know what I mean?
Do you have a constitutional right that a man doesn't have?
No, I think that the Constitution, I think that Thomas Jefferson, he said, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, but women were not even a part of the conversation back then. And so I think that when we're talking about topics like this, we have to really look at the bigger picture and the deeper level of what feminism is actually trying to accomplish, which is not just about, you know, pussy hats and black dresses at the Oscars and like being a boss babe and all this other stuff that's very Western and very privileged to think about. It's about safety and equity and agency that is not available to
and she's right. But the problem is that whole pussy hat and black dresses at the Oscars or whatever, that's taken over. It has. That's taken over as the forefront of feminism. That it has, which is shit to see.
For example, a young girl in Western Africa who got her genitals mutilated because she was born in the wrong village. And
even though I was talking before about, you know, I don't really care what goes on in other countries, at the same time, that is pretty horrible. That I can be like, yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Told to do before they're married off at the age of 11 to their husband. That, again, is not something that men experience.
In most circumstances, a married woman
must not seek a divorce. This is such a broad question. Like, most circumstances, yeah, but what is considered most circumstances? Like, the man loses his job or something like that, or is it going to the extreme of like, I know he cheated on her?
Must not seek a divorce.
What was it?
In most circumstances.
Of course. Of course. Of course they're all going to step forward. And none of these women don't step forward.
Yeah, I mean, I think that in most circumstances, of course, excusing the abusive relationships, most women should not get a divorce. I think that society now has made it too easy for women to walk away from a committed relationship. I think that if you are having a hard time in your relationship, you should seek to fix it and not just leave it behind when you've spent years or decades or however long you've been together, to just say, okay, now on to the next. I think that you should, as a Christian woman, you know, I don't believe in divorce.
I don't even think it's a Christian thing. I think it's just a people thing. It's just that, you know, even just relationships, not just marriages. Relationships and marriages, they go through hard times all the time. And if you're just gonna, you know, you go through your first hard time, you're just gonna say, well, we're going through a hard time, I'm out of here. That's just pretty shitty. But obviously, when it comes to, you know, stuff like cheating and abuse, those are like those circumstances where it's like, yeah. But if you go through like some hard times here and there,
I think that
I'm actually really curious to hear what, because I feel like it's pretty stuffy. I'm really curious to hear what these women have to say.
I grew up in a Christian household, but every single one of my aunts and uncles got divorced. So I think
womp womp.
Prescribing Christianity as the savior to marriages is just a silly belief. And then I know.
Don't attack people's beliefs, man. Don't attack people's beliefs.
We all know that in this society, everything has been really disposable, and I don't think anyone would be advocating for that. But I think it's just disingenuous to believe that there aren't women. A lot. I feel like the majority of women really, really, really trying to make marriages work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why are we blaming women?
And nobody wants
I don't think
to
we are.
No. Well, because that's what the topic is. It's about fucking. This whole thing is about women. This whole middle ground is about women. Of course you're going to say women. It go the exact same for men. In most circumstances, a married man must not seek a divorce. 100%. In most circumstances, if you're a man and you're going through a tough time with your woman, you should stick by that woman and you should do your best to try and fix that marriage or relationship. 100%. It goes both ways, man. But obviously, you are women, so of course you're going to say the word woman.
No, I don't think we are.
So I don't think we just buy divorces off the shelves at Walmart.
But if my woman cheats on me, or she starts fucking, hitting me, it probably wouldn't hurt. But if it did, even if it didn't, I'd fucking, get out of here.
A divorce is one of the worst things that any married person could ever go through, and
It's shameful still in this society.
100%, and also too, but even having the option to divorce is something that is the result of the work of feminists. You realize that, right? So for the woman who's being
No fault divorce. Let's correct that.
Sure. Okay.
Right.
Whatever. So for the woman who's being battered by her husband, for the woman who's being battered by her husband.
Well, they said that.
That would be a fault divorce.
100 years ago, she has no fail-safe for her.
Yeah, and that's wrong. That's 100% wrong.
Life.
But this is modern day we're talking about.
For her safety and for her agency. So now, at the very least, women are able to initiate a divorce if they see their partner as someone who they no longer want to be with for any reason. And I think that, again, for me, it's all about whatever the woman's choice or the person's choice is, that's between them and themselves and their partner. And I don't think that divorce should be prescribed or deduced to something that's just done left and right because women now have the ability to.
But then wouldn't you agree with the topic in most circumstances? Because that's what they said. They didn't say all circumstances. They said in most circumstances. And even these traditional women at the start, she literally said, push out, obviously when it comes to abuse, that's completely different. That is a circumstance where divorce and breaking up of relationships is called for. But even she said it herself that, in most circumstances, if you're just going through a rough time in a relationship or a marriage, you should still, you shouldn't just go ahead and seek divorce. So wouldn't you agree with them?
We do know that statistically women are the ones who initiate the majority of divorces. And that's, in my opinion, that's just simply because men will just stay in a toxic or an unfit situation rather than.
Let's go to ChatGPT. What causes most divorces? I really want to know what causes most divorces. It's probably cheating, let's be honest. Lack of communication. See, that to me is bullshit. Infidelity and trust issues. Cheating, 100%. Financial problems, depends on how long it goes for. Lack of intimacy, that one I can 100%, I can understand that. Lack of intimacy, constant conflict and unresolved arguments. Like, if you're not communicating, right? This to me, lack of communication, you can fix that. You can fix that lack of communication. If it continues, then yes, end up getting divorced and you two won't make together. To me, this is bullshit. Infidelity and trust issues. Trust issues, I don't know. I feel like that's an insecurity part, but actual cheating, yes. But if you're just like, if your partner is loyal, but you're like, you're constantly like, you just have trust issues, Daniel, that's your own problem. Lack of intimacy, that one I can 100%. Constant conflict, yep, that one's thing. Unrealistic expectations, I see that as an insecurity. Lack of individual identity, that's a personal problem, not your own. I think they lump those because the trust issues comes from infidelity. True, it can, yes, that is very true. That is very true. Substance abuse and addiction, that is completely reasonable. Abuse, reasonable. Very understandable. Of course, if you're getting abused, you should not be in that relationship. If your partner's abusing substances, you have every right. Differences in life goals and values, that one I can understand with. It obviously sucks, but if you have different values from your partner, like, to me, that's one thing that I would very much want in my next relationship, is that I value the same thing and I have the exact same life goals as them. Lack of support from family and friends. Yeah, that one's understandable. I mean, I don't have this, so I can't really comment too much on lack of support, because I've always had, I'm Greek and Italian. I've always had big reasonable, sized family and stuff like that. My parents have always been there for me. Last few years I've garnered some of the best friends I've ever met. Getting married for the wrong reasons. This to me seems like something where it would be more or less of like where you get married off at a young age. Those cultures where you just get, married very young. So that's what I see it as. But to me, that first one, lack of communication.
Actually,
green card marriage, lol. Yeah, legit green card marriage, bro. 100%.
Women will actually take charge and leave if they need to, or if they feel that's the option to. So
yeah. Also, a lot of times they need to do that because
that happens a lot. That happens a lot here in Australia. I will say one thing that happens a lot in Australia is that old white men, Aussie men, always Aussie dudes, like very Aussie. They get divorced at an old age. They'll be like in their 60s. They go to Thailand. And then they come back with like some, or they go to Bali and then they come back with an Asian wife who's like 30 years younger than them.
And left them high
it's
and
fucking
dry.
hilarious.
And,
and the women marry them for the green cards.
And they need to get those court proceedings going so that they
in
can
order
take
for them
care
to be
of
able
their
to.
So we need to bring shame back to men who do that, and that's what we had 100 years ago. A man who up and ran off from his wife. This was scandalous. The church, the community, the extended family just wrapped her up and took those children in because we used to believe in duty.
No, they
to
didn't.
Those around.
That's what I was just telling you. That got me. No, they did.
You've had an old guy from Australia ask me while you were visiting Japan, can confirm. Oh yeah. The old white Aussies, they love to get those young Asian women, bring them back and wife them up. They do.
These women then had to try to pick up. They had to try to like figure out what skills they could have because they had 4 children. And yes, you could go to the church, but those resources were finite. And you had 4 children. They had literally a gallery of missing husbands because there would be so many men who would pick up, go to work, and never come back.
And that shame was not just at the expense of the man. It was at the woman who was left too.
Outside of cases of like abuse.
Yeah, a lot of the times the women were like shamed upon that as well because they were like told like, oh, her husband left her. Oh my God, can you believe her husband left her? And then like all the other wives would start talking shit about her and stuff like that.
Even cases like infidelity, all that. You guys think you should still stick it out with your
Depends on the context. What kind of infidelity we're talking about here? Like something severely deranged that you can't be around this person or have your children around them, then no, for your safety, you need to seek a civil divorce. But if it's something that you think could be worked through, then you need to work with,
I don't know. To me, cheating
so if you
is
sleep
like
with
a
another
up and
woman,
gone.
but there's no threat to your you think you should. You think you should. You would. So you ought to try to work that out.
So in the Catholic context, you should. You should. There might be.
Listen, man, I wear a cross. I am a religious man. I wouldn't say but I definitely have, like, even though I definitely have some traditional values, I would say for someone who's religious, I definitely have some more progressive values as well. Like, definitely more progressive, like, viewpoints compared to, like, these women do. And to me, I'm sorry, but you cheat, even fucking once. You cheat once, get the fuck out. Get out.
Or more of like separation.
Get out.
Maybe even indefinite. Like, it's the, to what extent? To what extent was this going on, right?
If your husband's cheating on you and he comes back and
Doesn't
he's
religion
like, I
take,
messed up, I'm sorry.
till death to do us part,
then
seriously?
I think that there's means to work it out.
It does, yeah. But that's the whole point as well. It's just like, till death do us part. But I mean, you cheat, fucking out of there, bro. You cheated. The whole point of marriage is to be loyal to that person and that person only. You know what I mean?
If he's not
Like,
sorry,
you
if he's
should-
like,
you
oh
should
yeah,
be
I cheated
loyal to
on you,
them.
but he's going to continue to do it, no.
But what about
But
for
I
the
would
woman?
say that that's where my like more progressive values come in. Maybe, you know, more traditional religious values would be like, oh, if they cheat once, it's just like you got to work it out, you got to stick it out because of, you know, traditional values and stuff like that. But to me, it's just like, I'm sorry, you cheat.
I think
Fuck
it
outta
draws
here.
the line at just one single time. If you, if
The
I have a line,
church's stance is
Once a
infidelity.
cheater,
So if it's
always a
not
cheater.
all
Going under the church's
So
stance.
But
under,
for us,
like
you asked our
okay,
question,
before
so-
no fault divorce, you would have been
Yeah,
able to
you would be able to.
But no,
get
you
divorced.
need to prove it though, and that can be very, very, very difficult. So that's the problem.
But
is
can it, or you just need one witness for?
Right.
No,
to be
no,
Catholic
it was
to be
very
proof.
difficult sometimes to get that proof. Or what if?
Okay,
well,
when
let's
are we
just say,
talking
What
about?
if he's just an asshole? What if he's a asshole? Then
right?
what?
What if he just crosses
What
any
if I
barrier
draw
or
my line at
boundary?
respect?
Yeah.
Just general
define respect.
Oh, okay.
He's rude. He's cold. He's
Apathy.
not a good partner.
I just wanna
and
say
you're
that if
unhappy.
that-
What if you were just
So it's about
miserable?
happiness. So
no,
it's-
because he's an asshole.
But I thought
You're unhappy
earlier in the
because
last
he's a-
prompt we said happiness is fickle, right?
I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
I'm
about
saying
personal
he's
boundaries.
making you. You have a direct
I think it's about
cause.
personal
Yeah,
boundaries.
you
For
should
your
agree on
happiness.
those before you get married. Those personal boundaries, like if
Right.
XYZ happens,
A
this
lot
is
of
we're done.
people agree to things, and then later they'll agree, oh, we're going to work it out.
it's
Blah,
called
blah,
going
blah.
back on your word, and this is a legal contract. And when you go back on your word, there are
So
consequences.
if he
There should be
promised you not to be an
consequences.
asshole, but then he's an asshole, can you divorce him?
Well, what about when you are?
Yeah, I think you should divorce me.
You should definitely. And you think that's okay?
Right, at least they say that. Like, if I'm being a bitch, yeah, he can get rid of me. At least they say that.
If I'm a bad partner,
that's called conditional love. If he's not happy,
it's like, if I'm a shit wife, yeah, get rid of me.
So then better for worse means nothing.
Well, I'm not
better
saying
for
that.
worse, yeah.
Are you married?
No, I don't. But this is the thing. But that guy.
Oh, what was she gonna say?
I'm an OnlyFans star, so I know you were talking.
Oh, so she's never getting married. Oh, this makes so much sense now. Oh God. Oh, I mean, you know what? I mean, the first thing I noticed was her yiddies. So I mean, it's
about porn. Fuck. And like the guy who literally, my partner who films all my content, he was married.
He films it.
To a trad wife, like the sweetest woman, literally keeps the Sabbath, and he's like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Well, that's him. You know what? That's fair enough. If you want to listen, if you're a dude and you want to film your wife and chuck her on the internet for $4.45 a month, whatever, bro.
With someone who's just submissive, I want to be with someone who's more my equal. So now he ran off with me, and he's filming my OnlyFans content, and and he does financially support her. But if I were to say, hey, I'll be with you, but I kind of don't want you to financially support her anymore, she would not have that anymore, and I wouldn't do that. But so imagine being
you're
a woman.
the oppressor.
You just oppress that woman. But I'm not.
First of all, I said,
but how horrible of a position are you putting yourself?
Wait, is she just saying? Did she just admit to being a homewrecker? Did she just admit that she's a homewrecker? So, is that what she said? That's how I got it. He ran off with me. He had this trad wife, but he ran off with me and he's filming my OnlyFans content. Did she really just ruin her marriage?
Your ability to financially support yourself is not only dependent on a man, but it's also dependent on
Can
the
that
woman
poor woman that you pretty much took her husband?
No.
She said it. She
He left her on his own because he was unhappy, and then 10 years later he met me.
Okay, so do you not think
all right, that makes sense. That's okay.
She can get back up on her feet? And
it's very, very difficult because she has given her entire life into raising their son.
I'm sure she can find another husband.
My life into raising my kids.
I agree with
my
you.
husband
I think she should
dies,
get up and work.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go work. I feel like you guys, and I guess I don't know. You can tell me. It feels like what you're saying is someone who's financially dependent on their husband. If he leaves, if he dies, they're just screwed. They're done.
No, it is
not.
No, of course not.
But the whole.
I think you're misinterpreting again.
Yeah. You need to have some.
I think that being a housewife for many, many years should be something that you could have on a resume. I'm just saying. That's me personally. I think that you saying I raised my kids for this many years. Yo, what's up, Paxton? That 100% you can put on your resume.
So be educated. Also, maternal education is one of the biggest predictors of childhood success. Be educated, have skills.
But how do you know that they're not?
My goal for coming here was to tell
life
young
experience
women
to me
that
sometimes
are like
is better
young,
than actual
that
education.
Instead of growing up saying, I want to just be a homemaker, I develop other skills. Have an education to fall back on. Have a plan. Because nobody gets up on the altar and vows to be together forever. And
well, I mean, you're not educated. You just show your titties online for $4.45 a month, and then you fucking talking about education. Woman, you don't have an education. You do OnlyFans.
And expects.
Like, at least if she was coming up here and saying, like, yeah, you got to be, where you could show off what you got and stuff like that, I'd be like, hey, fair enough. She's holding it to her. But, like, what do you mean you're talking about education? You're not educated. What job your job is to show your ass and flick your bean on the internet, and you're talking about education. You've lost me now. I'm sorry, but now you've lost me. If you were showing by example and you yourself were someone who she could be educated, yeah, but she's not proven it. She's not using that education. She's talking about get educated and have a job through that education. Like to have be a doctor or a nurse or, I don't know, CEO of a company. And if she was doing those things, I would be like, yes, I understand it. But she's not. She's talking about it. But she's... Yeah, but we don't know about this woman. I mean, maybe she does. But, I mean, unless she says so right now, I'm just like, come on. Bro.
I would agree with you.
So,
I have a degree. For many years, was actually the breadwinner in our relationship. I made way more money. He worked for a nonprofit. So I think I would agree with you in the sense that young women, you are powerful. You can make an amazing decision. I could have continued on, got
Also,
my
yeah, that one
doctorate,
nurse who left her
become a
job to
family
be an
and child
OnlyFans model,
psychologist, sat
props
with
to her, bro.
children who are dealing with this mental
Nurses don't
health
get paid
crisis
enough.
right
I will
now.
say that. I will say that that woman who left her nurse job to be an OnlyFans model, she shouldn't have to do that. Like, I think that nurses should 100% be paid more. Doctors get paid a lot of money. Nurses never get paid enough. They really don't.
Instead-
Like, she shouldn't have to leave her job as a nurse to get as an OnlyFans model.
choosing to be
Like,
at home.
She shouldn't have had to do
It
that.
is
She only did that because she made more money. She shouldn't have
So
to.
that if something happens, you are able to take care of yourself and your child without him.
My impression of what you guys are here, it's not to force anything upon anyone. My impression is that your viewpoints are myopic. And that it is more you're viewing. It's like you have this very singular, one-dimensional view of, well, this is how I live my life, so other women should live that life too. But I think that true feminism is intersectional and it is all-encompassing. So it affects so many different facets of our lives and of our experience as we navigate the world. It even impacts the way that men move through the world, because true feminism, dismantling the patriarchy, men benefit from that too because there's less pressure on them.
And then I couldn't
Yes, they do. And I just feel as though that like singular, like very like closed view of what feminists are actually fighting for is discounting and taking away from the very, very real work that is creating space for all of us and for everyone.
Once again, I've said this multiple times while watching this video. First and second wave feminism, yes. Third wave feminism, this modern day bullshit that's taken over, the extremists, no.
Regardless of what individual, whether you're a married woman or not, because yes, we're talking about married women specifically, but what about all the other women that don't want to get married or don't find empowerment through being a mother or being a wife? They should have an ability to just do whatever they want to do. That's what we're fighting for.
There is no shame in having a high body count.
Listen, chat. Alright, I'm gonna expose myself here. I'm not gonna give a number, obviously, but I will say that your boy Donnie, he has not been that great over the years. Okay, not been that great when it comes to this specific topic. And as someone who has well above the average, all right, I can say that yes, there is shame on it. I have shame in it. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't. You know what? If I could take back most of them, I fucking would. I would. At this point, I'm just like, fucked. I'm just cooked. Other men probably don't shame you though. They should. And there should be everything. There should be right with that. If another man finds out that I've slept with X, Y, Z amount of women and X amount of women, and that dude says, bro, you're a fucking, like, bro, calm down. Like, bro, you shouldn't sleep with that many women. Then he has every right to. And that's actually a lie, because I have heard other dudes, once I've told them and they found out that I sleep with this woman, I sleep with that woman, I have gotten backlash from men. I have gotten backlash from men that I know. I have gotten backlash from my friends who have told me to stop talking to, like Donnie, you got to calm down. You got to stop talking to so many girls. You got to stop doing this. You got to stop, like, you know, trying to sleep with all girls and stuff like that. It's not good. It's not good for your mental. It's not good for your future relationships. It's not good for this. I have had men tell me that. I'm telling you right now. I have had people close to me tell me that in one way or another, that it's not good for you. Is backlash because you slept with the women or the kind of women you slept with? No, just women in general. Just the amount. It's just the amount. Like just the amount of people. That's it. It's not the type of people. It's just the amount. And you know what? It's not good for your mental. It is not good for your mental. Oh! Is she gonna? Damn! She's staying. She's staying. You don't really hear that.
Well, there's no shame for men, so.
There isn't as much. I think that sleeping with a lot of people isn't great. I personally, I don't think it is. As someone who has it, it's not good. It's not good for your mental. It fucks you up.
Is occupying that space.
Right. I just don't think we should shame like things as trivial as sex. Like everybody does it. Like you can say like, oh, she has a high body count versus like, I have sex with my
because like it's the need for attention, and once you start getting that attention, it's very hard to get out of the mindset of not needing that attention. Once you get that attention from men or from women and you keep getting it, then you're going to wanting to try and get it more. And it can jeopardize future relationships because you go from getting this attention from so many different men or from so many different women, and all of a sudden you're only getting attention from one when you're used to getting attention from many, that it like fucks you up mentally, and it can like it can jeopardize your relationship. Some people know how to deal with it once they're in a relationship and are like fine with it, and they come to love that person, and they're like, I prefer to have this one person, but it still can jeopardize a lot of relationships
boyfriend
in the future.
like every day. Like I just don't feel the difference there. Like
there is a massive difference. I'm sorry, but like sleeping with one person every day and sleeping with a different person every day is completely different.
So
I'm sorry, but it is way different. It is 100%
it's different,
way
men.
different.
So like as long as you're
it is different.
being safe, as long as you're being like anybody should be able to just have sex with someone if consensual sex.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I think
You should be able to. Like, if you want to go ahead and do that, do it. But at the same time, I'm not saying it's the best thing ever. Like, it's not.
Interestingly, I think this is what's moral and what's healthy may be different for different people. So there's something called sociosexuality, which is just like there's like a test you can literally take about how likely you are to engage in casual relationships depending on your attitudes, your preferences, etc.
What's it called?
And while it's you are to engage sociosexuality, which is and what's healthy may be different for different people. So there's something called sociosexuality, which is just like there's like a test you can literally take.
Having a high body count yourself, would you not date a girl with a high body count? Listen, if I found this girl and she was like in triple digits, hell nah, bro. I'm not that high. Like, listen, it's definitely above average, right? Like definitely above average. Because what is the average body count of men and women? Let's have a look. Average body count for men and women. The concept of body count, yes, that is exactly what I say. Men around 6 to 9 lifetime partners, and women is around 4 to 8 lifetime partners. Jesus. Yeah, I'm definitely above this number. Yeah. So yeah. You're 22, 3. Yours is 3 as a woman. See, that's reasonable. That's great. So 3 at 22, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not giving one. I don't want to expose myself too much, but it is definitely above this number. Definitely. Ghost boy. What's up, bro? Yeah.
About how likely you are to engage in casual relationships depending on your attitudes, your preferences, etc. And while it's true that men tend to score higher in it, some women do score high in it. And for those women, it is a very healthy, wonderful thing to do. But I also think that we've been shamed so much and been called so many derogatory terms that I think some women feel like, okay, I need to fight back from this and I need to go and, you know, engage in hookup culture, and that may not be right for a lot of women, and it's not right for me, so I don't personally engage in it. And I do think that, again, it's healthy, may not be the same thing as what's moral, and I think those two things get convoluted a lot in this topic.
I completely agree. All right. Can the disagree a step forward?
I'm really intrigued because I understand why these traditional women are gonna say like why it's not good. I'm curious to know what this lady over here has to say. The feminist has to say. These traditional women, I don't give a fuck about. Don't care.
Using this person, there's a huge risk that they're going to do this to you.
You find your empowerment, that's fine. But for the woman who doesn't necessarily occupy your world and your space, then do you not think that she should be free to do whatever she?
I think she can. I said it already. Like,
Here we go.
have to pay taxes.
Right, and so what we want you to do is we want you to take this off of Main Street and into the back alley where it should be, so that our children and our spouses and the general public doesn't have to see it, because it's shameful.
But you have to go. It's behind a paywall.
Growing up in a Christian household, I still think that sex is very intimate.
Yeah, to me it is.
I think that
it's intimate and it's a sacred.
I feel shame thinking about it, and I know a lot of my friends feel shame, and so I know that I think it's just disingenuous to think that like there's no negative effects when there comes with a lot of like sex.
Yeah, that's why I said it may not be healthy.
Yeah.
But with their world, we were saying you should feel shame, and I go, okay, why? Because I don't, and they go, oh, it's because your heart is hardened, or because you're not
I
falling
think that's
into
a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to
because
say.
you're not believing. I just don't. I don't find Christianity convincing. So is there any
Well, you
other
don't have to be a
reason?
Christian.
Yeah, you don't have to be a Christian to see that like having a high body count is bad. It's not even just like a religious thing. To me, it's just like just a general moral
a virtuous
values.
person of any conviction to believe in these things because they're revealed by nature.
Have you ever felt any shame doing
For
what
doing
you did?
OnlyFans? No.
Or
Why should
before
she?
before OnlyFans?
Yeah.
She's asking the question. She's just asking her why should she? She's asking her. She's
Why do you feel
curious
shame?
to know.
Yeah, I feel
She's asking her.
shame when I
Shut the fuck up.
mistreat somebody. I feel shame if I'm dishonest in a situation. I feel shame if I'm being a bad friend.
And what does
I
that
don't
shame
feel
move you to do?
Be a better friend.
Okay.
But I don't feel shame by taking my body and doing something with my body that I want, that I feel great and empowered
That's because
doing.
you value money more than your morals.
No, it's just my moral.
She just laid it down. Damn. Oh shit.
Morals are not the same as your morals, right? But I would never ever
that's
violate my
heavy.
morals to do
Oh,
anything. I just don't
damn.
share your morals.
Right.
That's the
And
difference.
that's fine.
This is what your body was. You're not honoring what your body was made for. I came to these
I
conclusions.
didn't do it for money. Fuck. Maybe if I did, I'd feel better about myself.
Christian, just because I studied, mother baby health and everything, like what the body is made for. Your body, God gave women a beautiful body. Like we have beautiful bodies.
Yes.
To generate life, to do something men could never
why I could never
ever
be-
do,
I could never be
and
gay.
that is why we're called to
women are
veil
too
our
beautiful.
bodies with a dignity that is higher than men, because we have life-bearing
So
vessels
you
that
think
men don't
my
have.
body is just to produce children. That's what it's.
Not only, but that's the primary.
Listen, even evolutionary
yeah.
speaking, evolution doesn't care if you're
What primarily what are men made for? Fend for the woman and give children to women.
happy.
What about what
Ooh,
Filled
monkey.
or
biologically
empowered?
can't
It's
produce
yeah.
children? What about them?
Yeah, what about women who can't do it?
exception does not make
not
the rule.
no. You're still built with maternal instincts and maternal. This is why
I don't
women
think that's true.
seek
I don't think
caring
that's true,
professions.
So are you saying it's shameful to not dress modestly?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's interesting, and that's That's your belief. That's totally
Right.
fine. But I think that shame again comes from your personal beliefs, but that it should not be baked into society, and that for the woman who is, because also too, modesty doesn't equal safety for women.
Not at all.
So if you dress modestly, or if you dress more revealing,
Hey, how come this is?
you still are at risk because
Of
of,
course.
the merits of society and the structure of the patriarchy that does not respect your body or your autonomy. So if a woman biologically can't produce children, then based on what you've said so far,
Well, then she's fucking useless. No, I'm joking. I'm
then
joking.
she inherently does not have the same amount of value or equal.
No.
What about trans women who biologically
Well, they're
can't?
not women, they're men.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh.
With a penis.
Oh no, don't start this. Don't start. Oh no, shit. Oh shit. Oh, they've started it. They've gotten it. I need to fix my chair. They've started this argument. Oh fuck. Oh shit, it's gonna get
to go
hard
back to
heavy.
the previous
It's
point.
gonna-
I was so scared to ask it. I knew it.
To go back to the previous point you
course I
made, you
don't
said
believe
that
in
our
that.
beliefs shouldn't be baked into society, but you're essentially saying your beliefs should then be baked into society.
No, living in a theological society.
We should.
We are not.
We're
though.
not.
I am more liberated than the other side.
Well, of course they're gonna feel. They're all gonna step forward on that. Is there any more? I don't really care too much about this one, about feeling more liberated, because that one's just of course they're gonna be thing. But this is an interesting video. Can't lie. Yeah, I'm very. The rift here is too big. I think Christian tradwives versus Christian feminists would have made more sense. You know what? That would actually be very interesting. I would actually say, because you don't really hear too many extremely religious people who are actually feminists. So that would actually be, if a woman wants to be a stay-at-home mom, that's fine. If she doesn't want to do that, that is also fine. 100%. I see that as definite. I don't think people should do anything. I think they can do anything. Yep, 100%. I can see that. As a Christian woman who was with someone over 7 years and the person cheated on me, there was no working that out. Yeah, that 100% agree with. If he cheated on you, definitely get a... Moderators did a horrible job. The women being happier turned into an abortion debate. Some of these, that's one thing is that like these kind of, they did go off a little bit of a tangent at times. Like just stick to the exact topic. You know what I mean? Crazy idea. How about every woman decides for herself which lifestyle she wants to lead? Yeah, of course. But at the same time, it's great to have this conversation with this. There's nothing wrong with having conversations about, you know, both sides of a spectrum coming together and debating of, you know, whether they think it's what's great or not. Like this right here is 100% true. But at the same time, I enjoy videos like this where it can make you see things from a different perspective, especially someone who's a man and, you know, I don't really understand, you know, stuff like this, and I don't really, you know, it's good to see both viewpoints of like both women. But what was this one thing that she was talking about this this test?
Things, big things, and it has to be taken seriously on a societal
I
level.
think we all agree with something that's wrong or something you believe is wrong, depending on your moral philosophy, you should be shamed. But I think the discrepancy is we don't agree this is wrong, and if all you're going to throw at us is Christianity,
So
but
if
there's
men
an objective
can have, if men can have a high body count, so should women.
A virtuous person of any conviction.
You're not believing. I just don't. I don't find Christianity convincing. So is there any
you
other
don't have to be a
reason?
Christian. You can be, you know, a virtuous person of any conviction to believe in these things because they're revealed by nature.
Have you ever felt any shame doing
For
what
doing
you did?
OnlyFans? No.
Or
why should she?
Before OnlyFans?
Yeah. What do you mean any shame? Yeah, I feel shame.
What was that? What was that time? Wait. What was the timestamp of it? Wait, let me just go on my own YouTube stream. Backtrack a little bit. Oh, wrong one. No, not YouTube Studio. Always do that. Click off that. I can't be bothered watching that. Or is it? Watching that. Or is it? Yeah, what was it? Like 5 minutes ago? Maybe longer?
Or before OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah. But with their
Wait, was it right? This lady over here has to say, the feminist has to say, the socio-sexual test. Oh, that, yeah. Socio hierarchy test. Is this it? Male hierarchy test. Oh. Okay, here we go. All right. I am often excited to throw myself at a new project, even though... Wait, no, this doesn't sound right. Is this it? Is this it? These traditional... This isn't a sexual, this is just a hierarchy. Is this it? Maybe this one. Maybe this will be better. Okay, would you like to lead a team? Yes. I like telling people what to do. You know what I mean? Would you like to work solo? You know what? I actually like kind of like doing things like on my own. Yes, but I feel my talents will go to waste if I don't guide others. Yes, that I could say. Am I desirable to women? I would say relatively. Most women are head over heels for me. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be honest. I don't get hit on to women of similar or lower personality types. I don't think so. I would say yes, but I don't. Head over heels. You know what? Fuck it. Do I like to compete? Yes, I'm very competitive. Very, very competitive person. Do I like to take risks? Yes. I like to play with fire, 100%. Can I accept failure? Yes and no. Does it make it someone else's fault? I'll do everything to avoid failing. I'm afraid of it. I can accept my failures without feeling ashamed. I don't mind learning to improve myself. I think I've come to learn that. Wait, I want to check on some music while I'm doing this. No, actually, maybe not. Will you stay motivated even after failure? I don't know. It depends on the intensity. Am I a workaholic? I can be lazy, but I also can be. I think it's better. I'm more of the person that's like work smarter rather than harder. I have to work too hard on anything. Sure to complete my duties on time, yeah. Yeah, I would say that one. I'm often referred to as intelligent. I believe I'm intelligent, so yeah, I don't give a fuck what other people think, bro. Fuck you. Want to stand out from the crowd? I deserve to be noticed? Yeah, fuck you. You know what, Donnie? Yeah. Excuse me. Fuck. Deserves to be top 5 streamer. Top 5 YouTuber and streamer. Fuck you guys. I feel comfortable if I'm forced to be in the limelight. I would say so. Like, influenced by others' opinions? Yes and no, I can. But also, it just depends. Like, this is very much like a yes and no. I'll just say yes. I take care of my appearance. Yeah, relatively. Yeah, I do what's necessary. Oh, you know what? I actually do because I I go to the gym almost every single day. Am I open to make compromises? Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that. Bring some future benefits, yeah. Am I judgmental? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, I'm very judgmental. Yeah, I could say so at times, yeah. Do I intimidate others in any way? I can, yeah. I look intimidating. Most get intimidated by my confidence. My dominance often... I don't know, but these words... I don't like the way they're wording it, but I'll just say yes. Do I feel demoralized by opposing thoughts? No. No, I don't really care. I don't let it affect me. I've learned to come and not let it affect me, especially ever since I started doing YouTube and some of my videos start popping off. And especially because my videos are about being very opinionated. When people disagree with me, I've learned to just not give a shit anymore. Am I aware about my flaws? I would say, yeah. I have way too many flaws. Yeah, I'd say I have a lot. Am I reliable? No. Do I have insecurities? Yes. Yeah, I want to be bigger. Not being desirable enough. Yeah, I'd say so. Especially not having like a job and shit. Do I like adventures? Fuck no. I like staying home. I like neither the fun nor risky adventures. I keep safe distance from adventures. Yeah. Do I boast about my achievements? Hey, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you. I also, how do you say your name? Svetlana. Svetlana. That's it. I think so. I think I pronounced it right. My pronunciation in general is terrible. Do I boast about my achievements? Yes. Would you accept if everyone ignores you? I got it? Yeah. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I've learned to not care. Do I get into conflicts? Yes, I talk shit on the internet. Of course I get into conflicts. Am I passionate? Or compassionate? No. Why is this all yes? I'm not a very compassionate person. Like, I'm compassionate to everyone? No, not everyone. Especially if it's a loved one. Yeah, I just say, well, people that I love, yeah, but in general, I don't really care. Share your thoughts without hesitation. Yeah, I don't really care too much about what people think. Do I forgive people if they offend or harm you? No. Am I ambitious? Yes. Sometimes way too much. Do I follow rules? No, not always. Am I optimistic? I believe in living in the moment instead. Yeah, I try to live in the moment. Feel like I make a lot of friends? No. Am I good at communicating? I not really. Like, I'm just very bad at the way I communicate things. My communication skills aren't great. Yeah, the way I word things sometimes aren't really that great. What I think in my brain and what my mouth says, terrible. Two completely different things. Am I a good listener? No, I get distracted. I think I listen to others, but nobody understands me. Wait, no. Where's just no? Yes, but only if the other person is close. Yeah, I'd say that one. Do I offend others with anything? Yes. Wait, but not my dominating behavior. I would just say because of the things that I say. Break rules, whatever. Yeah, sure. Do I approach your crush directly? Fuck no. Hell nah. I don't want to be shot down. Yeah, exactly, bro. I've had a gym crush for many months. I will never talk to them. Just never. Well, would you like a dominating partner? Two independent partners, yeah. I don't know. I don't really care. Respect your crush's decision if she rejects you. It's her loss because I know I'm the best. Yeah, fuck that bitch, bro. Can I function in a chaotic work environment? Fuck no. No, I get overwhelmed. Wait, no. I prefer peaceful. Not. I don't have an emotional breakdown. Maybe I used to, but not anymore. I'm fucking 26 now. I don't have emotional breakdowns. Do our co-workers like you? Yeah, my co-workers used to like me a lot when I was working. I don't judge others for mistakes. Yeah, I don't care if someone makes mistakes. Do I like to attend office events? No, not really. Can I stay calm during crisis at work? Yeah, I silently solve the solution. Yeah. Is there anything about you that might sabotage your romantic relationships? Yes. Clingy, no. My lack of emotional availability, yes. Can I refuse others' demands? And puts me, yeah, I just tell them to go fuck themselves. Am I emotionally available? Not unless I trust the person. No, I'm not. Yeah, I have to trust that person. All right, what am I? What is this? Oh, I'm an alpha male. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I fucking knew it, bro. Look at these biceps, bro. These arms just tell me everything. See this chat? Fuck it. See? Guys? You're looking at an alpha. I'm not. Oh, yeah, true. I'm not Sigma. Fuck. God fucking damn it. I'm not a Sigma male. Damn it. So I have fallen short, haven't I? Fuck. Well, I guess that's it from me. Damn it. Ugh, yeah, true. I'm not Sigma. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Bastards. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, we're playing a game now. I'm gonna play because Cam's not home, so because me and Cam are like we've got family share, so I get to play game chat. I have to put it on webcam mode. Just be warned, the stream might lag because I need to adjust settings. I detected running on HDD. The game may perform poorly. Use SSD for better. Fuck. Yeah, I put it on my hard drive. Shit. I should have put it on my SSD, shouldn't I? We'll see how we go. If this doesn't go well, we'll play either FF or League. But I will adjust the settings though. It's going to be really loud probably. Why is it always whenever, you know when you boot up a new game that you haven't played yet, it's always really, really loud? What's this? By selecting accept, I agree to... Yep. Game settings. Back. Graphic settings, here we go. Ultra? The game... Fucking put it on Ultra, bro. Show FPS, yes. VSync off. Need to limit frames to 60 FPS for stream. Performance, DLSS, yes. Confirm, save changes, yes. Hey, what's up, Google? FF like Final Fantasy? Yeah, I play Final Fantasy online. Chat, the screen's gone black. Wait. Shit, the screen went black. I adjusted the settings. You too? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not as far into it as a lot of people. Have I seen Jurassic New Jurassic World trailer? No, it's probably... you know what? Not a massive Jurassic Park person, I can't lie, chat. Not a big Jurassic Park. And League 2? Nice. Yeah, FF, I'm only up to Stormblood. So I've almost finished the main quest for Stormblood. League, I suck at League, but I still like playing it, even though I suck at it. I don't play it all that often. Alright, let's see if... okay, cool. It did. Adjust my settings. Alright. Hopefully we don't lag, but we should be alright. Advanced graphic settings. Actually, we might... medium should be fine. Sound settings. Just turn that down a little bit. Game settings. Yeah. Tutorial, sure. New game. Alright. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother. Actually playing FF now? Ooh. And like the baits? Yeah. Yeah, usually my stream, because I stream on Twitch and YouTube. My Twitch channel doesn't really have many like followers or anything, but my YouTube channel does really good. But yeah, usually my streams are like, I chat shit for about an hour and a half. It stays a bit longer because I'm watching a long video. Usually cover like drama, news, some debating stuff, and then I play some games for a bit and then I'll hop off. I'm having trouble naming myself, don't worry man, you'll always be my boy Donnie.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
This is medium graphics and it looks really good.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements!
Am I able to do a backflip? No, I can't do a backflip.
Will you come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
That's just because it's streaming. Because I'm streaming. And it's on my hard drive as well. Alright, I don't care about this. Skip. I want to play. 50 gifted and he'll do one? Yeah. Yeah, true. 50 gifted and I'll try to do a backflip. Yeah, Cam, I may have downloaded the game on my hard drive, and when I booted the game up, it told me that I should have it on my SSD. Yeah. The game literally told me you should have it on your SSD. So these loading screens might be a bit... we might have some trouble here. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know, Cam. It's 2025. I should have new games on my SSD, but you know what? Suck me, okay? Listen, it's a habit, okay? I download games on my hard drive. It's what I've done for years now. So we just have to wait for the game to load. Patience. Patience is a virtue. SMH, man, suck. You know what? Suck my dick. How about that? SMD. Suck my dick. Alright. The next PC I build, when I get money, which God knows when that will be, I will have only SSDs. There will be, well, there will be one hard drive for videos. And other bullshit. But games will only be on an SSD. Okay? You go for a wank, come back, and we'll still be loading. You know what? You know what, Cam? I was thinking the exact same fucking thing. I'm not even joking. I was like, damn, I could go off, have a wank. Oh! The game heard me. Oh, we got a black screen. It ran out of images to show for the loading screen. So are we playing FF, guys? Is that what we're doing? Are we, am I gonna have to move this game onto my SSD? Is that what I'm being told by Kingdom Come? Is that it's not a Kingdom Come day? We're either gonna have to play League or FF, and then another day we'll have to play Kingdom Come when I move this game onto my SSD. If you commit, you're cooked when you get to the second region. Yeah, alright. Listen, that's fair. Takes longer to load there. Oh! Cam, the game hurt us.
Over here.
Shoot this man.
Quick. We have to repel them.
The game hurt. It hurt us. Shit, I missed. What the fuck did I miss? Nice. Got him. What?
What now, fucker?
Look at that, dead. Shot. Boom, headshot. Boom. What? How's he not dead? Yeah, I'm gonna come inside your mum.
We can handle it here.
Where's my sword? Hell yeah.
Ready? Godwin. Get over here with that
crossbow. No, I wanna fucking
pour oil on them for fuck's sake.
crossbow. The speed that it's taken to reload is pissing me off. I can't lie.
Draw your sword and follow me.
Yes, thank you. What's my third? What's this? This is a spear. There's an axe.
Knock it down. Fucking Wenceslas!
Fuck. Shit. Right. I'm struggling here, chat. I'm trying, man. And fuck that shit. Wait. Fuck. Oh. Oh, man.
All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again.
That's cool, bro.
Doesn't take much bravery.
Oh shit, the fucking game crashed, bro. Alright, I'm moving. I have to move it to my SSD. I have to play this another day. I gotta move it to my SSD, bro. Alright, I've let my, you know what? I've let my lesson. SSD it is. Fuck me, bro. Alright, you know what? Let's play some League. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I've learnt my lesson. Alright, I've learnt my lesson. GG go next. Yup. GG go next. SSD. Yup. Yup. I blame Cam. You know, Cam, I blame you. Let's play some League. Fuck it. Next time, it better be in there. Listen, Cam, next time I'm gonna shove it down your mouth. How about that, bro? Fuck me. Alright, before I do get into a League game, I'm gonna go take a piss, grab a quick snack, and a drink. That was funny though. Alright. I'll be back in a second. are we? Ugh. Dreaming. That's what I do while I wait for games. What? Bro. Fuck off. League noticed I clicked on a different game.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Nothing gets in, no one gets out.
Should have told them to play Maud. Is this Shen support? Is that what this is? Possibly. A lot of AP. Vayne's AP, isn't she? Yeah, this. No. Build AD. Yeah, I had a feeling this is what it was going to be. Kane top. Kane top. You want to know why Kane top? Because of Baus.
them all down. We're good, they're bad, and that's all you need to know.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
I personally think that Malphite tank is better, but you know, it's Marcelli. Good God, that's a selfie.
Minions have spawned.
I don't know why he confessed. No fun in that.
Blood.
I was too busy watching top lane. Evelyn is not happy.
If I trusted people, I need even more armor.
Oh, this is not a good start. Is it?
These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils.
Oh, watch that sword.
Trust is a luxury no one can afford. They'll find you in pieces. This is gonna suck for you. I'll fight to the end. You're nothing.
An enemy has been slain.
I see.
An ally has been slain.
All right.
I was wondering where like Vayne was. She definitely must have recalled. I don't really like to recall this early, but I'm low, so and I've already used up my potions, which kind of pissed me off. So unfortunately, I have to.
The Rose wanted me to be a weapon. Well, here I am.
Hello, 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 white America, Sesame, my character.
The helpless fight, the hardened live. Forge your heart into something strong, unbreakable. They call it Pheromancy, metal magic. You can't fix what I bring. Unbreakable. finish this fight. I'm the only one who can. Friends just get in the way.
Nice, Sue. Let's go.
Didn't expect the assist. Thanks.
I mean, fucking, I'm locked, bro. Locked.
I'll twist Noxus until it's nuts. Forgiveness? Never.
Dumb bitch. What the fuck, man, bro?
Just like that?
Seriously. What the fuck's this guy think he is?
An ally has been slain.
This sucks. I don't have time for this.
Maybe should have stayed for cannon wave and then left. It's alright though. Cannon wave is always an important wave.
Lie, but I can always count on iron.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Now I'm mad.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Fuck.
You have been slain.
Fucking ye. Bastard.
When steel crashes against steel, it's so loud, I almost forget.
How's top lane doing? Not too good. So bot lane is the only lane we're currently winning. Mid lane is getting fucking bent over by Victor. Jungle's doing really well, but and we're doing well, but mid and top lane are getting bent the fuck
The
over.
lance does the rest.
It seems. Basically how all my fucking games go, it seems.
Memories suck.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, Shen.
I survived the academy. My instructors didn't. You're dependable. I like that. Hurt me enough and I'll split your head open. All this waiting. I just want to fight.
Ah, tu is it?
The people who hurt me are dead. All but one. My mother. Don't let anyone in. Never let anyone in.
Get shit on. Bro, you can't contest me, man. I'm too fucking good, bro. Sit the fuck down, dude. Do you know who you're messing with? Huh? Didn't think so. Bichka. Roaming Ralph.
The rose ripped the magic out of my friends and put it into me.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I'd rather break rules than people, but I can make exceptions.
Suck my dick.
An enemy has been slain.
Anyone who's ever stood in my way is dead or broken. Those Academy kids are still out there. I'll find them all. I'll save them.
Unstoppable.
If I trusted people, I need even more armor. Fight together. I'll fight to the end.
fucking mid lane sucks dick.
Trust is a luxury no one can afford.
I don't think Shen realized that he entered the game with a fucking demon, bro. Just the shit held off.
The Rose wanted me to be a weapon. Well, here I am. Forge your heart into something strong, unbreakable.
Let's get right. Let's get right.
Shut down.
No sight. You.
Enemy double kill. They call it Pharomancy, metal magic.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fucking D-bar. Piece of shit.
Excellence is measured in sacrifice. Or whatever.
Bitch, I'm a monster, no blood sucker. Bad motherfucker, now look who's in trouble. Oh, you rumble. Gas it. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Fight together.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Learn to trust someone like you.
I'm everywhere, bro. I'm everywhere. Oh, I'm everywhere.
An ally has been slain.
No, my ADC. My ADC. I'm coming. I'm coming, baby. Don't down me. Oh, daddy. Fuck. Keep running, pussy.
I'll twist Noxus until it snaps.
That's right. Fuck you, bitch. Coming. I'm coming. Fuck you.
Never shut down.
An ally has been slain.
people
Don't
alive,
me.
but I can
Don't
always
me.
count on iron.
Don't me. Evelyn, listen, if you just did less typing and more moving, you wouldn't have fucking died there like the dumb bitch that you are. Search up dumb bitch in the dictionary, your fucking face would come up.
The armor keeps the world out. The lance does the rest.
I don't know where to go. What to do. So much shit I gotta defend here. Anyway.
Memories suck. I survived the academy. My instructors didn't.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
All right, I'll admit you helped. Hurt me enough and I'll split your head open.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, he's drifting. I'm lagging. Oh, we're goated.
Didn't expect the assist.
We lag, but it's chill.
Thanks.
Has destroyed a turret.
I'm a motherfucking monster.
Noxians aren't the heroes they think they are.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Why are they top lane when jungle is up? When soul is up? They're stupid.
Don't let anyone in. Never let anyone in.
Should I build? Should I build AD or AP? Who's the real problem? I think Yi is gonna be a problem, so I'm gonna build AD. Actually, I'm gonna go buy these boots first, and I'm gonna build AD.
I'd rather break rules than people, but
I feel like the AP champions are kind of fine with. Victor. I'll build AD first, just because of Yi. I feel like Yi's gonna be the only real problem. For me, at least, personally.
Everyone who's ever stood in my way is dead or broken. The Black Rose may have done this to me, but Noxus knew. Get me! I need even more armor. An enemy has been slain. These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Don't fall behind. Open up. The rogues
Bye-bye.
might be a weapon.
Bye.
Well, here I am.
Bitch. Fuck out of here, bro. Why'd Shen just ult there? What a dumbass. I saw that. I saw him fucking ult. Ulted just to get back to base, bro. What a dickhead.
It's so loud.
I reckon we get Baron.
Your team has destroyed a turret. The people who hurt me are dead.
Yep, I reckon. Yep, let's go Baron.
My mother. Forge your heart into something strong, unbreakable. Heal by fire. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll let Kayle push that by herself. Kayle can push bot lane by herself.
The rose ripped the magic out of my friends and put it into me. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. I kick rocks tougher than you. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ah! Sup diff that game, bro. Get shit on, dude. I just fucked everyone that game. Was riding my horse around. Took everyone for a fucking ride, bro. Yeah, I know, I'm Iron 1, but I don't give a shit. One day. I will get into bronze soon. It's gonna happen. The day it happens, I will be very happy. That's right. If Ludwig can get into plat, I'm sure I can get into at least. I just want gold. I'd be happy with gold. If I had to get the gold, I'd be happy with that. I ain't expecting to get to diamond or emerald. Getting into gold, I'd be cool with that. Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, Little Anita. Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a Little Anita. Definitely set this party off right. I'm ready for the world, new and different. Ah, yeah, I was like looking at studs. Alright, new one. Ooh. Oh, why did I put the 8? I didn't do that.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Yumi!
Nothing gets in, no one gets out.
Please don't. No, not Ivan. If he selects Ivan, I'm dodging. Like, I'm actually dodging. Please don't fucking troll. Thank God. What is this comp that they're running? Who's their support? A Mumu? It's the only thing I can think of. Is this the same Yi that I just shit on too? Let me check. So I got op.gg on my phone. Let's see if this is the same person as well. The same ADC. Twitch support. Okay. It's weird. Should be easy then. Should be. With me, with me, with me. No, it's not the same person. It is the same mid. The Yi is different too, though, as well. Asking us questions, harassing and restless. Pieces of shit like you for breakfast, huh? Piece of shit. You're going away to break out suits and cases.
Run them all down. We're good, they're bad, and that's all you need to know.
Alright, usually when it's something like an ADC on support, it means it's an actual like bot lane or on a support, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully it should be good because a lot of these
memories suck.
Bot laners, they don't really play ADC all that well.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. The helpless fight, the hardened live.
Prepare yourself. Joy will not falter.
Hurt me enough and might break your head open. Forgiveness? Never. These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils.
Alright, their Twitch might be trolling. Could work wonders for us.
This is who I am now. Executed. First blood. An ally has been slain. Forge your heart into something strong, unbreakable.
My bad. Didn't mean to do that.
I'll finish this fight. I'm the only one who can. The Rose wanted me to be a weapon. Here I am. You're looking a little green. I'd rather break rules than people, but I can make exceptions. I fight for the lost, but mostly I just fight. The Black Rose may have done this to me, but Noxus knew. I survived the academy. My instructors didn't.
If I start lagging really bad, stream's ending. I don't want to lose this game.
This sucks. I don't have time for this. It's me!
Fucking little Twitch.
An ally has been slain. Bones shatter and people lie, but I can always count on iron.
They have very heavy AD as well. I don't know what the fuck Twitch is gonna build. Like, I got no idea.
When steel crashes against steel, it's so loud. I almost forget. Noxians aren't the heroes they think they are. An enemy has been slain. Those academy kids are still out there. I'll find them all. I'll save them. If I trusted people, I need even more armor. They call it ferromancy, metal magic. The armor keeps the world out. The lance does the rest.
That's just unfortunate.
Everyone who's ever stood in my way is dead or broken. All this waiting. I just tried. learned to trust someone like you.
Oh.
I will kill you. Trust is a luxury no one can afford. Don't let anyone in. Never let anyone in. I'll twist Noxus until it snaps. I'll be right up. An enemy has been slain. Suck.
I
can't stop fighting.
I've even been bad at that. Shut down, please. Thank you.
Excellence is measured in sacrifice. Or whatever.
I don't know why Vayne's... Vayne, I'm not there. Why are you trying to fight when I'm not there? I'm not there. Yeah, Victor's 1 and fucking 4, bro.
The helpless fight.
Jesus. Griefing and trolling fucking...
You're in my way. Hurt me enough and I'll split your head open. Forgiveness? Never. These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils.
What kind of bait, you asshole?
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Friends just get in the way. Shut down. Turret plating will fall soon. Forge your heart into something strong. Unbreakable. Let's crush him underhook.
washed. This game's washed, bro. Twitch support, we fucking lose this shit. Mid's going 1 and 5. Somehow my bot's 1 and 2. Support's stolen this Twitch has stolen the kills. Top's 3 and 0, so that could be a good thing.
The rose ripped the magic out of my friend and put it into me.
Dome tang mak me tanguk. Fangolo. I swear to God, if we lose this game, I'm gonna fucking fist my asshole and then turn myself inside out. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit if I lose this fucking game. Fuck, man.
The people who hurt me are dead. All but one. My mother.
I'm just gonna start roaming, bro. I'm just gonna like hard roam. Like hard roam.
Say goodbye to your teeth. The rose wanted me to be a weapon. Well, here Double kill. An ally has been slain. Don't get covered. I work alone.
Fuck, we're just letting Nala push, bro. She's got fucking tier 2, man. Like, fuck. What is what is Vayne doing?
You can't fix what I break.
There we go. What are we doing?
Team has destroyed a turret. For what happened to me. An ally has been slain. Rose, everyone.
I question whether that's worth it or not. I've done this before.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah! Suck shit, bitch! I'm outie! Eat my ass, pussy.
I fight for the lost, but mostly I just fight. The Black Rose may have done this to me, but not this new. An ally has been slain. I survived the academy. My instructors get an enemy has been slain. You're dependable. I like it. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Bone Shatter has destroyed the turret. Come on. Hate waiting.
Fuck, was that guy looking for me or some shit? Is that what he was doing? Or was he just going the next wave? I don't know what he was doing, but that terrified me. I almost shit my pants.
When steel crashes against steel.
If he had gotten me,
so loud.
my pants would have been pulled. Without a doubt.
Noxians aren't the heroes they think they are. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
I know. I am goated. I know. He said I'm goated. It's like, yeah, I know that. I know I am. Like, thanks for the reminder, but like, I know.
They call it Ferromancy, metal magic. Don't say I didn't warn you. The armor keeps the world out. The lance does the rest. Those Academy kids are still out there. I'll find them all. I'll save them. I'll fight to the end! Shut down.
They killed each other.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Can't tell if I taste metal or blood.
This Victor just needs to farm, bro. He's so far behind. It's insane.
Everyone who's ever stood in my way is dead or broken. Unbreakable. This is for everyone I've lost. Trust is a luxury no one can afford. Don't let anyone in. Never let anyone in. Has been slain. Excellence is measured in sacrifice. Or whatever. I'll twist Noxus until it snaps.
That tilted me. Can't lie. It slightly tilted me.
Enemy killing spree. Memories suck. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. The Rose ripped the magic out of my friends and put it into me. I hate them. Open up!
I'm trying my fucking absolute greatest here to like keep this game alive, bro.
The helpless fight, the hardened live. An ally has been slain.
Fucking fuck's sake, ye.
Cut me enough and I'll split your head open. Your enemy has been slain. Forgiveness? Never. Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils.
We cannot let them stack Infernal.
Friends just get in the way. Forge your heart into something strong, unbreakable. I'll finish this fight. I'm never gonna pay.
No problem. You're welcome.
An enemy has been slain. Destroyed a turret.
Have I not designated my Jesus? I haven't designated my fucking thing. Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting. I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck I want to put it on. Ha!
Can't tell if I take metal.
Dumbass. I'm gonna give it to Urgot, actually. He's really. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. I'll give it to him. He deserves it. I like him. I give it to who I feel like I like. You know.
The Rose wanted me to be a weapon.
Well, actually, he can get Thornmail. No, let's give it to my ADC. Let's give it to Vayne. Vayne or Yi, actually. Maybe Yi. Come on. If you know.
I'd rather break
Why is
rules
this
than
man getting
people.
camps when we have fucking... Fuck me. What's like good against crit?
Excellence is measured in sacrifice. Or whatever.
They're frozen heart. Okay. Oh, well, this one, yeah. Resilience, yeah.
An ally has been slain.
I fight for the lost, but mostly I just fight. Black Rose may have done this to me, but Noxus knew.
This fucking mean, bro.
Double kill.
An enemy of skill.
Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
They have four fucking Infernal Drakes they stacked. This Yee's a fucking dumbass, bro.
Can't
Absolute
tell if I taste
fucking
metal
idiot.
or blood.
Their output damage is just too much, bro.
Double kill. You have been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Excellence
Your
is
turret
measured
has been destroyed. Has been destroyed. Defeat.
This fucking Victor, bro. Just trolled half the fucking game, man. That's gonna be it for me. Appreciate y'all. Damn, long stream for Donnie, surprisingly. 3.5 hours. That's for my standards, that's long. But I'm gonna head. I just play. I only like to play League, and then once I lose, that's it. I'm done. But yeah, all right. I'll catch y'all later. See you on the flip. Peace.